made videos about him, so it's her fault. And that guy is blaming him for her being doxxed. That's crazy. So you have someone who is verified on this app literally threatening to unalive a trans person because someone got doxxed who it wasn't even their fault. That is crazy because she made a bunch of videos about him or about them. She made a bunch of videos about them. And so people want to attack them because she made videos. Yeah, I know. I know they use they, them, sorry. But I corrected myself. That's why I said them. Sorry. But they have been attacked this whole time because of her. She caused a black woman to get attacked by, the black woman had made a joke about Queen Elizabeth. And literally about Queen Elizabeth Queen Elizabeth dying, right? And you know all the jokes that people made because of the horrible things Queen Elizabeth did. Overload Comedy took that personal, made a video, and caused that black woman to get threats. Someone literally commented something disgusting saying, "I can't wait for the fat black PIG to DIE," referring to her. And she never even apologized to Jasmine for causing that black woman to get threats because she made a joke about Queen Elizabeth. Then she went and made jokes about kids being unalived in schools because people made a joke about beans on toast, because I found out beans on toast was something that they used to eat a lot because of it was a famine era where they used to eat beans on toast a lot. So she took it personal, and because someone made a joke about beans on toast, she thought it would be funny to make a joke about kids being unalived in schools. This is crazy. Like, this stuff is crazy. And the amount of people, like, coming at me defending her is crazy. She got threatened before for a mistake, and she makes constant mistakes, right? And every time she gets threats in her DMs, which is not okay, like, you gotta understand, you messed up before, you shouldn't mess up again. When people are telling you that you're doing something wrong, you're doing something wrong. And like when I literally comment, people just attack me and come in defense of her, and I'm like, that's crazy. Saying he is a pedophile, he no one, and I'm not condoning it. No adult should ever be talking to children. You know? This is why I literally, like, I've stated my opinions before. Adults should not be friends with minors. I've literally said that. I don't know how many times I have to say that. And I say pedophile because I have to censor the word. But, literally pushing that narrative on a trans person, because they're trans is crazy. When there is literal proof that she had minors in her Discord. She's pointing fingers when she should be pointing a finger at herself. I've been seeing it everywhere, so that's why I've been seeing like the Overload Comedy stuff everywhere. It's not gossiping, it's stating my opinion on things. Because I commented and people addressed me, so I'm addressing my comment. I stand by my comments. It's transphobia. That person who I responded to was being transphobic. When you push that narrative with no proof, you are doing it because that person was trans. I'm not trying to bring everybody down with me. Look, if I'm trying to bring everybody down, how come the Overload Comedy lost her check mark? Did I bring her down? She brought herself down. These people only bring themselves down. I'm not trying to bring anybody down with me because I'm not down. I'm not the one. No, I won't even go there. People are making some serious accusations about AK. These people just love going after people, but never holding themselves accountable. On Karen. I got screenshots. You targeted her because she's Muslim. Her page is hilarious. See, there we go with the weaponizing. Don't weaponize the fact that she's Muslim. No one is targeting her because she's Muslim. They're holding her accountable. Don't do that. Don't do that. That is weaponizing. When someone tells me you're just targeting her because she's Muslim, she's funny. Do you think school shootings are funny? Do you think kids getting unalived at school is funny? That's what I want to know. Where was the what about that joke was so funny? Because American people was not laughing. She literally sat there and made jokes about kids getting unalived in schools. That's not funny. Because someone literally mentioned beans on toast. Someone said, what do you think, I think they meant, what do I think about Brian Diamond? People are saying he makes money. Okay, he's another Tana Moja. He's making money off of doing fake story times. He's lying to the internet. And y'all are eating up his BS ASS stories. Nobody's life is that interesting. I'm sorry, he's got a boring life. He doesn't lead an interesting life. He's doing fake story times and he's lying to y'all. Yeah, you didn't know Tana Moja became famous for doing fake story times. A lot of her story times were not real. They were fake. And supposedly she bought her followers. Supposedly. Someone was like, I say Tana Moja, but I think it's Tana Magu, however you say her name. I say Tana Moja. Sorry. I don't know how you say her name. But, Brian literally made a joke about Korean barbecue that was really offensive. I think he was the one who joined the Nicki Minaj call that happened during Black History Month. When Nicki Minaj had, it was an event for black people to join, and a few white creators got invited when they wasn't supposed to, because TikTok should have known better. It was for black creators for Black History Month. And I think he was the one that said he wanted to join because he was a huge fan of Nicki and he didn't see anything wrong with it. And he said something about Korean, which I'm not going to mention. It was really offensive, about Korean barbecue when he was there eating at a restaurant, Korean barbecue. And then his story times, like, he is so annoying. He also accused a car wash of damaging his car when he brought his car in damaged. He literally brought his car in damaged and tried to say they broke his radio. Brian Diamond. He literally got scammed by... Okay, so here's what annoyed me. He got scammed from a package or something. I was like, okay, normal post, whatever, right? Saying that he bought an item, a big package, and he never received the package, or I don't know what happened. It said delivered. He ended up getting scammed. Next thing you know, he rented an Airbnb. He went on a vacation somewhere. He rented an Airbnb. He went to his Airbnb and he got scammed. The lady scammed him. He couldn't get into his Airbnb. He was sitting outside waiting for police. He had to call police because he got scammed. You can't mean to tell me you got scammed twice. That's like the girl who everyone made fun of because she came on the internet crying about accidentally buying $100,000 about actually buying $100,000 couch. Yeah. I'm not talking about my dad's Twitter because that has nothing to do with me. I literally said I don't like what he posts on Twitter, but I have no control because literally you have to understand he was unhinged. He was not all there when he was tweeting. So yeah. People sat here knowing that my dad was sick with his mental illness and kept pushing the limits. And they're the ones who told him to keep posting on Twitter. They would tell him to go post and he would. Obviously, he was not in the right mind, so that's why he continued to keep doing it. That has nothing to do with me because I'm not the one who tweeted that stuff. You all love to like drag me into stuff that has nothing to do with me just because that's my parent. So, yeah. People just love mentioning stuff that has nothing to do with me. It's not gossip when you're giving an opinion on people. I have a right to give an opinion. It's not gossip. Just like you have a right to give an opinion on me. If you talk crap about me, then you're gossiping about me. I could say the same thing to you. But I'm not going to say you're gossiping about me because you are not. You have a right to your opinions. The same thing like I have a right to my opinions. If I want to speak on Brian the Diamond because someone asked me to, I will. If I want to speak on Overload Comedy, I will. It's not gossip. It is called literal giving an opinion on a situation that I can choose to give an opinion on. If you don't like it, you don't have to be here. No one asked you to be here. No one's forcing you to be here. You know why I speak on these topics? Because idiots like you in the comment section defend them. And I want people to see that you're defending these people because you don't like me. They're just looking at you stupid because you're defending Overload Comedy and saying that school shootings are funny. In my comment section. And what are you hoping that someone else goes live to talk about me to defend your problematic behavior? Because you guys never, and this is the thing, you guys never hold yourselves accountable. These large content creators pat you on the back and tell you that it's okay to do the things that you do. That's why you guys felt comfortable, to dox, to send random men to my house. And you literally got power because 4 people went on the live stream to gang up on me and not once ever mentioned about how bad it was that someone sent people to my house except for AK, who said it was not okay. And then someone hopped up and said that I indulged in this, that I was friends with people, that I literally was friends with these people and I'm the one who worked with them to send people to my house. You guys literally sat up there defending these people. And literally saying that I'm the problem again. Even though I had proved that these people were the problem, you've acknowledged that, but you didn't acknowledge it really. You just told these people it was okay to do that. That is crazy. Again. And then what? I was told to shut up. I was told not to speak. And when I tried to defend myself, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Saying, oh, you started random beef with Leslie. You went live with Leslie to start random beef. No, I did not. She went live for almost 3 hours, body shaming me. And talking about me instead of about the people who was trying to hold her accountable in her comment section. Leslie sat there while Isaac and Roach Chula and all those other troll accounts body shamed me. while people was trying to hold them accountable, and people want to say on their page, we did not become moderators so we could block the comments about Leslie. That's a lie. No, it's not, because people hopped in my DMs angry that they weren't allowed to hold Leslie accountable because they got muted. She literally laughed, right? She literally laughed at the fact when someone showed her the video about her saying black people smell. She didn't even say she was sorry. And you have Isaac, right, who is a troll. Let's be honest, her friends were right. Isaac is a troll. Who said, we'll add people up and Leslie will apologize to y'all for that joke that was made on the live stream. First of all, you don't speak for Leslie. The fact that you're saying Leslie's gonna apologize, I don't accept her apology. You don't come on a live stream speaking for her, telling her she's gonna apologize. You don't speak for the black community whether or not we should accept an apology because you say she should apologize. If she was really sorry, she would have apologized. Not done it because you said so. You're trying to be this person who is trying to protect Leslie. They're trying to protect Leslie to use her platform to fuel hatred. They don't like her. She's dumb. She is very dumb if she believes that Isaac is her friend. Isaac don't like her. He's just using her platform. He's just using her large following. I do the same thing. I don't use people's platform. I have my own platform. I have thousands of people who watch my live streams daily. I don't use anybody's platform for anything. I don't need to. I have my own platform. Thank you. Of course you don't care. Leslie made a video talking about my dog when people was concerned with her dog, but they weren't really concerned. They didn't do anything. They got off the live stream, and that was the end of that. Leslie makes a video about me because she couldn't help herself because I was concerned for her dog, and I literally said, I don't have the number, and I don't know where she lives. And then people, the reason why I talked about it is because people brought up my dog in a situation that had to do with Leslie being held accountable. Nowhere did I mention Leslie's dog until someone mentioned my dog in the Discord. Whenever Leslie's being held accountable, you want to revert back to me. Okay? Use Leslie's platform to let her be held accountable. Stop mentioning my situation every chance you get to try to get people to leave Leslie alone. Her friends dragged her, and rightfully so. She deserves it. She came on the internet trying to lie to the people that she had a job interview she didn't even have. Instead of making videos about me, she needs to worry about getting up and going to get a job. Where's the cat that was limping? You want to talk about my pets? You have a dog that people are concerned for, and your cat is gone. Someone commented in your comment section. So start there before you want to talk about me. These people have nothing but me in their mouths all the time. Leslie and freaking Nova. Nova, I suggest that you leave me alone, right? You need to worry about those Huggies that you wear, right? Pampers, diapers. Don't worry about me. Go worry about them diapers that you wear. Who the are these people? Leslie got caught sending nudes to a minor and has been harassing me for years. The reason I found out about Leslie is because someone sent me her information at the time. That was when it was early, when I was being accused of the Asian teen corn thing. And I had accused Leslie of faking that Photoshop when it was someone else. in a group chat, this person had admitted that they made the photo because they was mad. People wasn't holding me accountable or something on TikTok, and they got mad and they took a grudge out on me. And so I had accused Leslie of doing it because someone had said, these people have been harassing you. They sent me Pleasant's stuff and they sent me Leslie's stuff. Pleasant and Leslie were friends at one point. Pleasant Bird, not like, yeah. And so, when Leslie got accused of sending nudes to minor, Pleasant denounced being friends with her, saying that she was no longer friends with Leslie because I exposed Leslie. She wanted to hop on the train and literally expose Leslie because I was, not because she was literally caring about anything. She just wanted to join. Which Pleasant recently, not too long ago, went live and believed that I asked for a place to stay. And people was telling her it was not me. And she still was like insisting. She still was like believing it. Girl, I would not ask you to live at your nasty ass place. Your place is disgusting. Like... You heard what I said. You saw the videos. I know. People are going to say you have no right to talk when you have roaches at your place. There was a reason why the office wouldn't do anything about it. If you look at the reviews under my old apartments, you will see where people have complained and said that the roach infestation is bad and the office does nothing about it. But she had roaches in her cabinet. When she opened the door when she was cooking something, a roach ran in the cabinet. And I know people are going to say, well, you have no right to talk when you know, that it was a huge infestation problem. And the bug man even said, in order to get rid of all the roaches, you have to bomb your apartment. They do a bombing. And you have to leave for 2 hours. But the office said no. The office said, no, you can't do that. They have a bug man that comes every Wednesday, every 2 weeks or something, every month, once a month. But he never came. And when we were leaving our apartment, right, when we were packing up to move, he decided to show up. Oh, now they have a bug man showing up. It's crazy. The office never does anything. You know? You have to understand something, guys. It's not like a house when you own it. When you own a house, you can do whatever you want. When you're renting, you can't even put holes in the wall. You can't so much as renovate the apartment. Anytime you renovate anything, you have to ask the office. Do you know that there are people that literally renovate their cabinets? There was one person who moved into an apartment where someone renovated something. They had to pay thousands of dollars to fix it. Someone literally put wallpaper on the walls and ripped the walls off or something. People literally renovate their apartment. You cannot tear cabinets down. You cannot paint the walls how you want. If you are renting somewhere, you cannot do that. You have to pay thousands of dollars because they're going to charge you to fix that. People want to change their apartment. And when you're renting anywhere, you have to get permission for everything. So when it came to the biohazard thing, they cannot just come clean. The office has to okay that. The bugman bombing. The vents are connected to other apartments. We can't just have the bugman bomb without asking the apartment and the neighbors inhale that stuff. Because then the neighbors have to leave for 2 hours. No, you cannot. The bugman said that he had to get permission from the office. Anytime they do anything, when you're renting somewhere You have to understand the difference between renting and owning. If you own a house or you own an apartment, of course you could probably do whatever you want. If you own an apartment, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't know about owning an apartment. But when it comes to what is it? When it comes to owning an apartment, you can't put holes in your wall. Like, yes, we had stuff hanging up, but we're not even supposed to. You have to get permission. Anytime you want to do something to the apartment, you have to get permission. You want to change your locks, you have to ask the office. You want to renovate your apartment, you have to ask the office. Obviously, we couldn't tear down our apartment anyways. We can't renovate it. It has asbestos. As long as we're not trying to alter or mess with the apartment, we won't get asbestos. They said it's not bad unless you renovate the apartment, which you're not allowed to. They said what you're not going to do because you're not allowed. No, you don't get it, because people sitting here saying it's just excuses. You don't have to get permission, then renovate your apartment. I dare you to fix up your apartment so you have to pay $20,000 because you painted over the cabinets. There's one person who got charged because someone else renovated their apartment and they moved in and the apartment was renovated. And the office blamed them for it. No, you don't get it. Because I'm sick and tired of people sitting here telling me that I make excuses all the time. I dare you to go to your apartments and do whatever you want, because you can't. People need to stop being freaking entitled. It's annoying. This entitlement is really annoying. Unless you own anywhere, you do not have the right to do anything to any place that you are renting, even if it's a house. Unless you actually own the place, then you have no rights to do whatever you want. I mean, do whatever you want, but you're not going to get your deposit back. If you don't want your damage deposit back, then like, it's annoying. This is what I talk about, the negative comments. It's just filled with negativity, and then you're like, oh, you're negative. No, you're negative. You try to make me mad all the time and it doesn't work, and you say, oh, you're mad. No, you're dumb. You have no brain. I can't do something that literally every time someone had to do something, they said they have to ask the office first, because we are renting. We are not living in a place that we own. I love drama. Well, you love drama. You're here, right? There are 2,000 people here because I was talking about Leslie and Nova earlier. People are here for the drama. So if I love drama, then why are you here? You love drama too because you're here. Hypocritical, right? You're very hypocritical to say I love drama when you're here. I had 1,000 people in my live stream. Once I started talking about Leslie and Nova and started talking about personal drama, look, there's 2,000 people here. And no, I don't admit it. I have a right to speak when people are talking crap. Leslie made a video about me talking about my dog, so of course I'm going to speak on it. She mentioned my name. She needs to keep my name out of her mouth and stop making videos, because she doesn't want to face the reality is that she's not taking care of her dog. You're worried about my dog, but not yours. Post a video. Okay, if your dog is not in danger, show your dog. Come on, let's see. Make a video and show your dog is okay. We lost connection. let's go. You don't even got 2 days. You got less than a day to post that your dog's okay or adios. Because people don't seem to take animal abuse seriously. Right? They want to say that my dog's being abused even though my dog is being fed. That's like one of the breeds that we always get. I know exactly. Chihuahuas